In this video, you are going to learn 2 ridiculously easy ways to fix cervical disc herniation pain. Let's do it. What's up everyone, Cervical here. Now before you learn those 2 ridiculously easy ways to fix cervical disc herniation pain, it is important to understand what disc herniation is and what that might feel like for you. Now simply, the spine is made of bony vertebra and soft discs. Now it is these discs that act as mini shock absorbers which allow you to use your body in any activity that you choose to do without creating injury in the process. Now these mini shock absorbers over time, through that repetitive activity of movement, will begin to lose some height, and that is the aging process. However, if we have an acute or repetitive injury, we can actually increase the rate of that loss of height, which can lead to the loading of these discs in an improper way. Now, when that disc is squashed in an improper way, repetitively or acutely, then we can create a herniating disc or a bulging disc that you might refer to as a pinched nerve in the neck. Now, before we get into those 2 ridiculously easy ways to reduce the pain or discomfort from a herniated cervical disc, why not support a growing YouTuber? Hit that subscribe, tap the like, let me know that this content is valuable to you and I'll keep making it for you. So a cervical herniated disc or a cervical bulging disc can actually have the opportunity to bulge and move towards a nerve root, and that is a nerve that exits the spinal cord and goes to different places throughout the body. Now when it comes to the neck, where that neck is being pinched by the herniated disc, it can actually have impact down the arms. So that might feel like numbness, pins and needles, tingling, pain, discomfort, any of these things moving down from the neck, down the arm, and even into the tips of the fingers. For both of these 2 ridiculously easy ways to fix cervical herniated disc pain, we are going to be doing traction. Now for that, we're going to be using a towel and a power band. So for the first of these 2 ridiculously easy herniated disc pain relief techniques, what we're going to do is use a towel. We're going to place it over the base of the neck, apply pressure forwards and upwards. Allow your head to drop back slightly and maintain that pressure. Now, as you do this and you pull with the traction, you may begin to notice a movement or change or centralization of that numbness, pins and needles, tingling that you're feeling into the arms. Now that is a good sign that that nerve root is having its pressure removed by that disc herniation moving backwards towards where it should be sitting. So when it comes to this traction position, we want to hold that traction position for upwards of 30 seconds. Now, from here, we are going to repeat this exercise 4 more times, which means in total, we are going to do this 5 times for 30 seconds apiece. So in this second exercise, we're going to be attaching this power band to a high anchor point. And this is because we're going to be laying down. So if you can lay on a table, you can use a chiropractic table like I've got here. Alternatively, you can use a bed. Now, if you don't have a location that you can lay on that has a high anchor point where you can hang the power band from, then you can actually do this on the floor. The only difference is you're not going to get the same level of depth and relaxation from the traction pull as you would if you were actually elevated slightly off the floor. So what we're going to do here is you're going to lay on your back either on the floor or on the surface that you've chosen to lie on, and you're going to allow the head to be over the end of that surface. Now you're going to take the power band that is anchored nice and high and place it over your head onto your neck. Now from here, you need to begin to relax. As you relax, you should feel a deep pull into the base of the neck. Now, don't move into pain. If this begins to be painful, you should stop immediately. However, if it feels like a deep, satisfying ache, then this is actually a good sign. And you may begin to notice again that centralization, that movement of the pins, needles, tingling or numbness into the arm as it centralizes and moves up into the neck. This is a great sign that that impinged nerve root is beginning to have relief from the cervical herniated disc moving back to where it should be sitting. Now you can maintain this position upwards of 30 seconds. Now you can repeat this exercise as many times as you require, as many times as you feel necessary. I wouldn't advise anything more than 2 or 3 minutes, especially in the beginning, as you actually have discomfort, pain, and weakness in some of those muscles in your neck. Now, it is very important that you follow the next step before you get up from this position. You need to take your hand and place it under the side of your head as you are laying with the weight on the band. Now from here you need to turn sideways, and you need to then essentially turn sideways as you sit up vertically. As we do this, the muscles in your neck are going to gradually take the load as you begin to be weight bearing again. It is very important not just to sit up immediately from this position, as those muscles have actually turned off and begun to relax, and it can make it worse if you sit up quickly and those muscles fire up quickly, and it can pull back down on that herniated disc and create the problem again, and sometimes even worse. So sit up slowly into that vertical position, and then you can relax the hand off completely. Now, if this video was useful to you, you might want to check out some of the videos that I have previously done. And if you haven't already done so, support a growing YouTuber, hit the like button, click subscribe, tap on that bell icon, do all of those things. I'll see you next time.